What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Never seen someone who needs so much constant praise at all times, man. It's very unhealthy. It's not healthy for a human being to acquire this much praise 24/7, 365 days a year. It's unbelievable. Then the little bit of criticism he does receive compared to the likes of James Harden and Russell Westbrook and others, Wilt and his death. I don't know how many times he's been kicked in his bones since he died. Went from being a legitimate GOAT candidate to not even top 15 in some people's list. But this guy, he gets criticized once every 8 months and he throws a hissy fit. But, I mean, so he had a good game last night, offensively. And you see the caption here. LeBron James giving it is his all versus the Sacramento Kings. With his head down, like he's just so exhausted, oh my God, I can't give any more, man, it's not my fault, man, I gave it all, man, you gotta look at this guy next to me, AD, I did everything I could, always to be absolved of guilt, even though he had 6 turnovers. It's funny. I know certain players who I'm not going to name, the few times they had great games with the Lakers, right? So they had 35 points or 29 points come on the bench. The first thing I notice people will say, even in a victory, oh man, yeah, but he had 5 turnovers though. Who cares? I mean, you just, I don't know, man. The guy still got a lot of turnovers, man. He just ain't worth it to me, man. Like, damn, okay, so since a lot of you dudes are incapable of praising certain players, I'm going to be incapable of praising your king. I thought about softening and maybe praising him a little. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Can't do it. His fan base pushed me too far. Never seen someone that's always crying, man. Always crying about, man, always absolving himself. Or his fans will do it. Whenever they lose, they're going to always protect this guy. Put up his numbers. Incidentally, I believe the first game of his career was against the Sacramento Kings back in 2003. So I'm pretty sure there's some post that's showing his debut numbers versus last night's, trying to insinuate that he's the same player, when in reality he's not. If he was really giving it his all, he'd play on a high level on both sides of the ball, and he doesn't. Okay? Not going to give him that, so I'm not going to. Yeah, it's amazing the way he's playing at this level. I gotta admit that. Year 21, it's pretty amazing. It is, the level that he's playing. But at the same time, whenever the Lakers lose or whenever he has a bad performance, I'm tired of them always using excuses. Oh man, I mean, he only could do but so much. He's 38 years old. He'll be 39. I mean, what you expect from this guy? But then, when he plays well, I mean, this guy could possibly be the best player in the NBA. I mean, can you imagine? I'm like, okay, which one is it, man? Is it that he still is a top 3-4 player in the NBA, potential MVP candidate, or is he a washed-up version of himself that needs help? Because I'm tired of these conflicting narratives for whatever you want to say to protect this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Whether to praise him or protect him. That's what you guys do. But anyway, that's all I got to say on this one.